you.
Man.
Hey
I
man,
give
he
up,
been
man.
taking lessons, man.
I give up.
He
Man.
got a train.
I give up,
No.
man.
I tell you guys every week. Auburn University. I am a trained professional voice professional.
So you've been trained to
Yes.
hold your breath.
Yeah,
And
right.
you know,
To hold-
let me
Yeah,
let me
right.
tell you where I learned voice control.
Yeah,
The Commodore studio up there in
Right.
town.
Right.
Mel Marshall. You remember? Everybody remember Mel Marshall? Mel Marshall taught me. Hey, look! Shout out to Mel Marshall, my
Mel
uncle.
Marshall.
Mel Marshall taught me everything I know, bro.
Man, it's
Yes.
the weight, man.
Yeah, get out of town.
It's
Get out of
the
town.
weight, man. All he said is, "Oh, it's the weight, man." No, that's
Yeah,
not
there you
funny.
go.
It is. I am a trained professional.
That's right. Don't get it twisted, bro. Hey.
But you win every time, though.
Yeah, he do.
You win every time, though. I got to
But-
give you that, my brother.
And don't you forget it.
And you know this, man.
And you know this. Okay, but for whatever reason, he wins every time.
He win every time.
But I say it's the weight.
Yes, there's a way.
He doesn't have a trained voice.
Voice.
Yeah, I do.
He would like to say, how much did you pay to get your voice trained? Let me know. Let me know. Please let me know.
Hey,
Look,
what the fee, man? What the fee?
Look, 30 plus years of experience, brothers.
Yeah. 30 plus years at the table. Baby. Hey, everybody.
Yes,
hey,
yes.
everybody on Facebook Live. Hey, everybody here in Macon County. Great night tonight.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, March the 14th, 2019. We will never see this again. Never see it again. But, baby, it's a great day and a great night.
There you go.
First of all, 100.7 FM WUBZ with DJ Booty Rush at Hear Me TV. Tuskegee Virtual TV, channel 181 in town, channel 19 on campus with Pat Wallace, director, Kimberly Wright, and Jordan.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody in the studio.
Yes.
Hey, we got CBTV always.
There you go.
Hey, we got everybody joining us.
We
from
got
all
Tiger
the
Time
listening.
in the house. Shiloh's on the wheels
Tiger
of steel.
Time, there you
We got
go,
Aaron
there
in the
you go.
house. Yeah.
Hey. we
Kim
got 'em
Motor
in the
City.
house. Yeah. Hey, and Motor City here tonight.
For a
Something
change.
going
Yeah.
on.
Look, she ain't playing hooky tonight.
Something going on. But most of all, we
Yes.
got Macon County in the house.
That's
County in
it.
the
That's
And
it.
not only Macon County, but everybody in listening range and watching range is here joining us. We definitely appreciate it.
Yeah.
Everybody here on Facebook
Yo.
Live. Got to give you a
Facebook
shout out.
Live.
And that's just to everybody. Glad you're here.
All right.
Yes.
We go on with the share report first, March 7th through March the 14th. Between the dates of March 7th through March 14th, the Macon County Sheriff Department has received 95 volunteer fire transmission, 1,109 landline calls, 375 E911 calls, 1,003 radio transmissions for a total of 2,582 contacts.
Okay.
So we back down to normal for this
Yeah.
time of year. I think last week we were up to what? Oh man,
5,000.
Something like that.
7,000?
Yeah, that's right.
I have to look back and
That's
see.
good
but
numbers right there. That's
we
pretty
were,
good
We were way up.
Yeah.
Way up.
And that was because of the storm.
Storm, yeah, right.
Right.
But we're back to normal now. We only had 9 complaints this week, which is a good
Hey,
thing.
that's good.
Yeah, that's great. Let's see what we had on U.S. Highway 80 East. We had a property damage on 37, which was on 37. On 37, we had arrest for failure to appear. On 38, County Road 20, we had a theft of property. On 38, County Road 60, we had a theft of property. On 38, OC Lane, we had an information report only. On 312, U.S. Highway 29 South, we had a reckless endangerment. On 313, we had arrest for controlled substance, drug paraphernalia. For 313, we had arrest for controlled substance, drug paraphernalia. On 314, we had arrest for a burglary first. Burglary first.
Gotcha.
So, hey, no domestic
Hey,
violence.
no domestic violence, no
And
child
no
endangerment, none of that
child-
stuff.
no,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. No bad
Right.
crime.
The
no,
stuff that we don't like.
The stuff that
Right,
we don't
right,
like.
There you go.
right.
We hate any crime, but we hate those domestic violence,
Especially.
Right.
Those really tough crimes.
Right.
But we were blessed this week. We didn't have any, and hopefully we can keep it that way and keep it down to under 9 complaints.
Right.
Hey,
That's
one
good.
day, man, can we ever have no complaints?
I know that would be cool.
Oh,
right?
man, that would be
We're gonna
cool.
celebrate
Oh,
then.
we're gonna
Celebrate.
yeah,
celebrate.
Yeah.
Hey, we didn't get a call.
I might do a dance then.
It's
Oh,
thumbs up
man.
Thursday, so
Man,
yeah.
if you do a
we gonna
dance,
push
man,
it.
I don't know if you need to do a dance.
You don't think you
man.
do
No,
Nah.
you don't need to sing. You don't need to dance,
Listen,
bro.
man, I might
No,
can't sing.
bro,
Listen
no,
to me
bro.
very carefully, brother. I might cannot sing, but I can dance.
You
can
can
Oh,
bet that.
man.
Hey,
You can
Booty.
bet that.
Hey, Booty.
I bet
Yeah.
that. Now you,
Hey,
now
Booty. Don't say that.
I'm
Booty.
telling you, bet that.
Booty,
Listen.
don't
I
say
can
that.
dance. I can't sing now.
No.
Oh, Booty.
I cannot
Booty.
sing, bro.
Don't say you
Don't
can't
say it,
sing,
no.
man.
I
Don't
can't
say
sing.
you can't.
Well, I
you
can't.
can sing, Booty.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
sing.
We'd rather you
Listen.
sing than dance.
I like
No.
I like the Easter Bunny song, Booty.
Listen to me very carefully now. I'm telling you now, I can
I know,
dance,
right?
bro.
I
Hey,
like,
I
I
can
like the Easter
seriously-
Bunny song, baby.
I know,
Listen, I
right?
can
That's
dance.
pretty
I like
good.
the Easter Bunny
It's-
song.
I can dance,
I ain't
bro.
gonna
I
say
know.
you can't sing.
I know.
I
but
can
you know-
dance,
Yeah.
bro.
Well,
I'm
you
telling
know
now.
you got a little rhythm. I know you got a
I'm
little
not.
rhythm.
I can
But
really,
just
really
cause you
dance.
you
Right.
got a little rhythm don't mean you can dance.
I'm
Uh-oh.
telling you now. I don't want to dance
Watch
contests,
out,
man.
man. Watch out.
Talent shows, all that, bro. I'm
Watch
telling
out,
you now. I
man.
might be a little heavy
man.
set.
Who
You know what I
was
mean?
there?
That was like about
One
20
up
years
there?
ago.
Yeah. but
Okay.
I-
Okay. All right. Stand
That
up
was,
and show
look,
me a move.
that was about
Huh?
100.
Stand
Look,
up
that
and
was about
show me a
100
move.
pounds ago,
Stand
right?
up and show me a move.
What a cat
Booty,
dance.
that was about
Stand up and
100
show me a
pounds
move.
ago.
What move you
Stand
got?
stand up and show me
Don't
something.
do it. Don't do it.
What move you
No.
want? What move you want? What move you want? Huh?
No,
Huh?
stop.
Huh? You had to get
Stop
up.
it,
Want me to
stop
get
it.
up?
Hey, I can do that. I can do that. What you mean? Show me
You
something.
really want me to do
Look,
it?
Hey,
look.
I can do that.
Booty Rush is voguing. He's
Y'all ain't
voguing.
ready. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready.
We all can do what he
I'm
just
saying.
did.
Everybody, look. Anybody can vogue, man.
Yeah, we
Come
can
on
do
now.
that.
Hey, I forgot I had the headphones on, man. But I'm telling you, man.
I know, right? Hey.
Okay, we'll take your word for it. Booty.
Yeah, we will. Hey, listen, let me say this to all the people that were listening on the radio. You missed a lot of the sheriff's report, but you can go on to Tuskegee Virtual and you can watch it on TV next week, and you can get that information because I heard the emergency report coming through, so all the people on radio didn't hear the complaints and stuff.
Right.
So if you want to hear that, then go to Tuskegee Virtual
Okay.
and click on that sheriff's report for this week.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think you can see, if the people on CBTV, I know they heard it because they didn't get the thing.
That's right.
But if you didn't hear it, if you're listening on radio,
Right.
you got to go and check us out so you can get all that info.
Right,
You know,
I can't
yeah.
do the radio.
There you
All
go.
right.
There you go.
So we're going to start out. We're going to give everybody here on Facebook Live their shout out. First of all, we always say, hey, everybody in Macon County, how you doing? And we're going to give y'all a shout out first. Appreciate you joining us. But we got here T. Bronson, Larry Calhoun, and 4 other people watching here. And how y'all doing, T and Larry and the 4 other people? Thank you for joining us. And my grandson, Big Man, little Jeremy, how you doing? DeJuan Green Hodges is watching. How you doing? Mary Cooper Johnson is watching. Thank you for joining us. Brenda Brown. Our friend Brenda Brown just celebrated a birthday.
That's
huh?
right.
Man, we
Yeah,
had a
it's
blast.
ball.
Man, we
Had
had
a
so much
surprise
fun,
party.
man.
And
yeah.
that's good. You got a picture over there? Yeah.
That's right.
You went on that, Brenda Brown.
Autograph
Yeah, we
signed
had a
too.
blast. Yes.
There you go.
Autograph.
Man.
And congratulations, Brenda.
Food was awesome.
She
man.
says, good evening, guys. T. Brunson say, hey, y'all. Mike Provo, my brother, say, what's up?
What's up?
My
What's up?
sheriff
Yeah.
and family. How you doing, my brother? Appreciate everything you did, Mike. Mike with us with giving away this chicken. This chicken giveaway, man, was fun.
Uh-oh.
But
Uh-oh.
we'll
Yeah,
talk
we got to
about
talk
that.
about the chicken check. Yeah,
But,
yeah.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate you and your wife, man. Appreciate everything. Larry Calhoun said, what's up, family? That's 69869.
Yo.
Sitting at home watching the show. Good guy, great guy.
Great guy.
Monique Smith LaCour. Hey, Monique. That's LaCour's wife. So hello, y'all, and I know he's doing good because I saw him yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
But we got to keep our prayers going out to
Yeah.
Darren LaCour. He's still recovering. Great job, y'all. And thank you for taking care of him, Monique. I know it's a pleasure for you to do so. But great family there. We in Constance, Macon County in the house. Yes, we are. And she says, hey, y'all, great job. We
What's up,
appreciate
Win?
everything.
Win-win.
We got Pat joining us on the side here. He's
Of
watching
course,
from the
of
phone
course.
and everything. Tanya Moore Young, how you doing? Thanks
My
for
ground
joining us.
zero.
T.
Appreciate everything, T. We in Constance. Hey, Sheriff, and hey, Pat.
What's up?
And Janice
Ground
Reed
zero.
Colvin says, hello, hey, Squirrel, how you doing?
Squirrel.
Back again, Alfreda Martin over there at Dispatch for us does a great job.
Alfreda
Hey,
Martin.
Alfreda, how you doing? And to all my dispatchers over there, hello, everybody. Janice Reed Costa, hey, everybody. She's giving you a clap. JT Cloud, hey, JT Cloud, how you doing?
Yo.
Brenda Brown says you were welcome, and I enjoy y'all, and we definitely enjoy you too.
That's
Appreciate
right.
that. Devon Martin, hey, Miss Martin, how you doing over there? Appreciate you joining us. Teresa Harris is watching. How you doing, Teresa?
Teresa.
Booty Rush is watching.
Hear me.
And on here, Michelle Stan is watching. Hey, how you doing? Win Collins say, hey, to 46 10.5. Well, 10.5, but now he 3/4 because I know he growing. Hello to your brand new brother over there, and that's Wynn's grandson.
Okay.
She has a brand new
Okay.
grandson, so we
Man,
have to say congratulations to them over there.
Congratulations, yo.
And we gave one of her grandsons a number. She's 46'11", so he's 46. No, she's 46'10". He's 46'10.5".
Okay.
Yeah. Teresa Harris says good evening. Savitra, hey, Savitra Reed.
Savitra,
how
what's
you
up,
doing?
girl?
Kimberly Motor City joined us from
Kim.
the hallway there. Roberta Crenshaw is watching. Hey, Roberta, how you doing, Miss Crenshaw?
What's
how
up,
you
lady?
doing? She says, good evening, my special gentleman. We appreciate that. Yolanda Patterson is watching. Hey, Yolanda, how you doing?
All right.
Miss Crenshaw says, Macon County Sheriff Department, awesome staff members, and we appreciate that. Yashika Frazier is watching. Hey, Shika. And she says, hello, Sheriff and others. Appreciate that. Jacqueline Banks. Hey, Jackie Banks, how you
Jackie,
doing?
what's
Thank you
up,
for joining.
girl?
Hey, our friend Angie Hamilton is watching. Hey,
Angie.
Katrina Brown Smith says, hello, how you doing? And my nephew over there,
Katrina.
Jalen DeAndre is watching. Hey, Jalen, how you doing? Make sure you tell everybody hello. And he says, hey, Sheriff. So thank you, everybody,
Yes.
for joining us. And we're going to get on with what we were talking about here. And
Yes.
we were
Katrina.
talking about
You know what?
the chicken.
But no, let me say this first because you just mentioned Angela. We had a great time in the square.
That's right.
It was an awesome event. And let me tell you, when we tell you to be somewhere, you need to be there. The food was good.
Yeah,
the
it
music
was.
was good. Booty Rush showed out.
Yeah,
in fact, the only reason why we left is because the inmates started taking up the chairs. That's why we left. We had a great time.
Hey,
It was,
hey, man.
the weather was beautiful.
and
the
the food was up too
environment,
now, and the
man,
food was up.
everything. And the
Every-
people cooking the food, man, they took care of us. It was
Well,
great.
Yeah,
You know
we had
what?
Royal
We had to
treatment.
walk out on violence. And you know what? Let me tell you, I have to admit, I had a little emotional moment myself.
Right.
Yeah,
You
you
know,
did.
when I put up
Yeah.
that balloon for my nephew, man, and it was just,
Yeah,
it was pretty deep, man.
Yeah,
it was pretty deep.
Yeah.
It was
Very
it was
emotional
very
right now.
powerful.
You know, the
Very
whole
powerful.
program was emotional.
Very
it was
emotional.
very
You know,
powerful.
Very powerful.
you look out there and see the families and the
Yes.
families that were
Right.
hurt,
Yes.
the families that were affected.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You can see the pain.
And you see the tears.
and,
yes.
and it was just a great event.
Yes.
Right.
For everybody to come to grips with what is happening, what's
That's
going
right.
on,
That's
but
right.
also to let them know that we care.
Right.
You know, one of the things I said, and I mean, you know, even if we hadn't found the people that did these crimes, we're still looking. We're not going to ever forget.
We never forget.
You know, we're
No.
never going to forget it. We're going to continue to look, and it might not seem that way sometimes,
Right.
especially when you want answers. But sometimes these answers take a little time.
That's right.
That's right.
And you got to remember these people are hiding from us, so we
That's
don't
right.
catch
That's
them.
right.
You know, they're doing the opposite of what we're doing, trying not to be caught. And we might have information on some things, but we got to have all the facts together
That's right.
because we don't want to mess anything
That's
up.
right.
That's
That's
it.
right.
So people say, hey, we told you this, we told you that, yeah, and we take that in consideration. We take that to head, and we know what we're doing with it, but we just can't bust out with it.
Right, right.
We got to have all the facts taken care of before we do something because we can mess something up if we jump the gun.
That's right.
So don't think we're not moving on things. You know, and I tell you, I really felt the parents. I really felt what was going on. You know,
Right.
yeah, I wanted you to know that I really cared, and I know all my men and everybody out there. Because if we didn't care, we wouldn't have been out there
That's
doing
right,
what we were
right,
doing.
right.
You know, but
Right.
man, the real thing was the balloon release,
Oh my goodness.
and
Yeah.
it was just like everybody really felt that, man.
Very cathartic.
Yeah,
yes.
everybody really felt that, man.
Mhm.
And it was just beautiful. We got to thank Angie. We got to thank everybody that came out. Everybody that, you know, Ms. Moore was on the grill cooking.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, people on the
Oh, my
grill
God, yeah.
cooking.
They
people
were
bringing
showing out.
food. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
People
Adrian
just having-
Robinson was out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Ms.
Yeah, she
Robinson.
was out there.
She did
Yeah,
a great
shout
job.
out to Angie.
Well,
Adrian.
Adrian was
Cooking.
cooking. Ms. Moore was cooking.
Yes.
They were all serving food.
It was
you know,
excellent.
and doing everything they needed
Yes.
to do to make this event successful. And
Yes.
I came early. I had to go to another meeting. I left and came back again.
Came back.
Yeah.
And we had to do the walk twice because
yeah.
I wanted
Hey.
to be part of that walk.
Right.
It was
right.
cool.
It was
And
good, though.
you know, it was good. And I just want y'all parents to know, you know, the parents, the sisters, the brothers, the aunts, the uncles, everybody that were out there, you know, we're in this thing with you.
Right.
One family, one heartbeat, definitely
That's right.
in here with you. So continue to do what you're doing. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, everybody that came out because it was really a great event.
But
Let's
I
give her-
thank,
let's give her-
I
let's
thank,
give her
I
a
thank
round.
Angie for this. Look.
Let's give a round of
I-
applause.
yes, give her a round.
Let's give a round of applause. Let's give Andrew a round of applause for that, y'all. Big shouts out to Andrew, Justin Cloud Foundation.
But I got to say,
Yeah.
you know, thank you to Angie for keeping the memory of the people alive. You know, I mean, that foundation really helps like people remember,
Right.
so that we never ever forget.
Right.
And law enforcement being there to reinforce the fact that they haven't given up on this. I really appreciate Angie doing that.
Right.
That's a good thing for the
Great
community.
job,
It
man.
really is.
We
It
needed
really
that right
is.
there, Angela.
We really did.
Yeah,
Thank you,
yeah.
Angie.
Thank you, Angie.
And thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
But you talk about losing somebody to gun violence, man. It's tough.
Right.
And we lose way too many family
Way
members
too many.
to
Way
gun
too
violence.
Yep.
Yep.
So
Right.
we got to do things to make things better.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as the sheriff, I have to do things to make things better.
Absolutely.
And hopefully that won't happen anymore here in our
Right,
community.
right.
You know,
Don't
we
need
have
that.
to
Don't
take we
need
have
that.
to be proactive, and we have to take preventive measures to keep this from happening.
Right.
That's right.
And I just think when we catch these people, we have to be stiff on the penalties, you know, and deal with them so they don't do it again.
Right.
And so that we show people we're not going to have this until we stand up in the community. It's not going to stop.
That's right.
And I
That's
think
right.
we've done a great job standing up in the community to try to prevent this from happening.
Absolutely.
Right. And you know what? I'm going to say this too. You know, I know better than to talk about politics, but we got to get out there and influence legislation to deal with this. You know, we need some common sense rules so that people can be held accountable.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Right.
and that goes for the citizens and law enforcement.
Right,
Okay. You know, if you got a weapon, you need to have it. You know, it needs to be dealt with in a totally different way.
Right,
We
right.
all got to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So we all need to be practicing gun safety, and we need to look at our leaders for making changes.
That's right.
That's what I would
Right.
say. That's all I'm gonna say about
You're
that.
right.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right, man.
Well,
Now-
you're definitely right.
You're right.
You're definitely
Yeah.
right.
Now let me ask you something,
Okay.
Sheriff.
Okay.
Okay, so it sounds like it's Booty's fault now, right? That we didn't get any chicken.
I didn't get it either.
Because Booty was supposed to pass on the message
Yeah,
about the
he
chicken
was
check.
supposed- he was
But,
So-
but what we always talk about, you cannot text and drive.
Yeah, you can't take the
You
drive.
can't do
No,
all that.
you
You know
can't
what I'm
do
talking
that.
about? Yeah. So I got to
No,
follow
no.
the rules.
But look, no,
Right,
see, here's
right.
the thing. If chicken is involved, you're supposed to pull over and make sure your homies know.
Well, you know,
You
Pat
supposed to
like
pull
eat
over.
now. You know, Pat like to eat.
I know. Yeah, he
Yeah,
do.
Pat like to eat.
He be
and
kinda
the
rude
instigator get mad when you talk about
Come on, man.
he missed some free food.
Hey,
And he really did miss some free food. Hey, we got a blessing.
Right.
We definitely got a blessing, man. We definitely
so what
got a
happened with that,
blessing.
man? What's
Yeah.
that all
Well,
about?
Tell some
I'm
about
gonna tell the whole story. Like, you know, I've been telling on Facebook and telling everybody. We definitely got a blessing. You know, Sid Lockhart over the sheriff over in Chambers County called me,
Okay.
and he told me that he was able to get some chicken from, I guess it's the Salvation Army, and Miss Annabelle had some chicken that was left over from the storm
Okay.
that
okay.
she was giving to needy people.
Okay.
So I got the number from him, and I called her and asked her if I could get some chicken for our community, too.
Right. Okay.
And of course she said yes.
Mm-hmm.
And my guys went over there early, and we loaded chicken for hours, man.
Wow.
And I brought as much back as I could, you know, to give the people in the community.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Which was definitely a blessing.
Blessing.
You know, I wasn't being greedy.
Right.
You know, but she told me what amount I can get. She asked me what I need, and I thought, you know, what I had was sufficient.
There's amount. Yeah.
And she was very, very gracious.
Right,
You
right.
know, and we got enough. We got a trailer full of chicken.
So when, wait,
We-
when are we gonna have that barbecue, man?
Well, I think you'd have missed chicken. I
It's
think
Booty's
Pat done missed
fault.
the chicken out. But I came back and I gave away as much chicken as I could. Of course, I couldn't go everywhere. You know, time was short. So I went to the places, the neighborhoods I knew, you know, and I went there to get them something really quick. I went to the high school. I went to Notosucker High School. You know, I went different places where I thought, you know, we can get a lot of people.
Right, right.
I definitely called Shorter, and I gave Chief Malloy something to get out to Shorter.
Okay.
I talked to Chief Miller up in Notosucker. Even though I went to Notosucker, I gave him something to help get it out.
Right, right.
And I tried to get as much out around here as I could. And they were having an event at Notosucker High School, so I went up there and caught the teachers there. I went to some private homes of people I knew.
Right.
And we did it from sun up to sundown.
You must have had a couple of thousand chickens.
No. We had cases of chicken breast.
Wow.
Cases.
Cases of chicken breast.
Of chicken
Cases.
breast, man.
You love chicken
Yeah,
breast.
we had chicken breast.
Booty?
And definitely,
Come on,
definitely a blessing to some people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we're not just saying needy people. We're just talking about people that
People-
got some extra food.
That's right.
People
you know,
that need to
help
eat.
out the family.
That's
Folks
right.
gotta
You
eat.
know what I'm saying?
That's
and
right.
we, if we help one family, we've done something that day.
Right.
And so we got as much chicken out as we could, and it was definitely a pleasure doing it.
Great.
We just had fun giving it out, and the
Right.
people were very, very pleasant.
Smiles on people's
Smiles.
faces. Yeah.
Folks like chicken.
And look, that means everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But look, we talking about people smiling and stuff, but some of those people maybe didn't have a meal that night.
That's right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe they were struggling. Maybe they didn't have no money to get a meal.
They
And
might have
those-
had to
and
choose
those-
between a
those
meal
are the
and
people-
gas. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
those are the people you definitely want to help.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know what
That's
I'm
right.
saying?
That's right.
Everybody else is a plus.
That's
That's
right.
it.
But if you got to one family who didn't have,
Right.
I feel better about
Right.
that.
That's right.
I didn't mind giving it to anybody and everybody. That's
That's right.
okay. Some people might have needed it and some people didn't.
Yeah.
But what about those families that really,
Really
needed that
it.
we were able to reach?
Absolutely.
Those are the people that make me feel better.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad we were able to give it to anybody and everybody. But what about the people that really needed it
Yeah.
that maybe we did touch?
That's right.
I hope we did reach at least one family like that.
Because you got to think about it like this. Some people that got the chicken
Yeah.
knew what a family to go give it to.
Right.
And some people did that.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
right. That,
You know,
that's
we
what I
had
would've
people
done
come up
some
and
of
say,
that.
"Hey, can I get some for this person,
'Cause
this
I-
needy
yeah,
family here,
they can't
this
make it-
needy
yeah,
family there?"
right,
and,
right.
we did that.
Wow.
Right.
And we did that.
Right.
And hopefully, it won't be a bad occasion like the storm that we were able to get blessed like this. Maybe it'll be a great occasion, but
Right.
hopefully it'll happen. If I have my hands in it, we'll have more, whatever they have to give away for the people in our community.
See, next time, don't call Booty. Just call me. Just call me, man. Whatever you got, man. I'll put it out there, man.
You
But
gonna put it out there?
I was out of town, man. And I
Hey,
told
man.
him, man, you can't text and
You
drive,
could've
bro.
texted me.
You can't text and
You
drive.
could
I
have
can't
pulled
do
over.
it. I
You
can't
could have
do
pulled
it.
over.
I gotta follow the law.
Hey man, but y'all know him as the Revealer. We
Yeah.
call him Revealer, we call him Chief, we call him Deputy because he is one of my deputies. But he always does a great job documenting what's
he
going
do.
on.
Yeah, he do.
And he's a really, really great person, man. And without him, he likes to go and document stuff.
right.
He's kind of a historian.
That's
I
right.
guess you would
He
call him.
is. He is
He
indeed.
definitely loves putting stuff and keeping stuff for the record.
That's right.
Man. And he's always done that. And people say he's always with us. Yeah, he does. He rides.
That's right.
And because he
Right.
likes to document.
That's right. And that's
He loves
good.
the
Right.
history, and that's a great
good.
thing.
That's a great
And
thing.
listen, let
He
me-
informs people of everything.
And
man.
let me tell you something, everybody that is listening and watching. The Revealer Show comes on channel 181 and channel 19 on campus every day at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Yeah.
9 a.m., 9 p.m. every day.
Okay.
And he puts out some of the best stuff that we have. He covers the sheriff. He's got some of the best stuff
Yeah, he does.
that we get.
Yeah, he
So
does.
just make sure you tune into his show every day at 9 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
and,
right.
and let me tell you this. I'm going to put a plug in for Bethel Baptist Church because he covers Bethel.
Yes, he
Okay.
does.
And that
Yes,
comes
he
on
does.
at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Yes, he does.
9 and 10.
Yeah, that comes on at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock is his hour, and 10 o'clock is Bethel's hour.
Right,
Okay.
right.
So make
right.
sure you guys tune in and you can see all that magic
Great.
stuff that Frazier's
Yeah.
doing because he's doing a really good job.
He really
and
do.
look, he's been very consistent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He puts it out there. He covers some of the best stuff that we got going.
Yeah.
So make sure
He's
you
everywhere
check
now.
him out. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's
and
everywhere.
especially his sheriff stuff. I think we got some really good stuff.
Right.
I think this week's show has some of the disaster relief.
Right.
Yeah.
So you guys can
Check it
check
out.
that out.
Check it
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Right.
For really, really good stuff.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
that
he-
was
he
a
did a
very
great
sensitive
job with that.
situation.
It
y'all
was.
Yeah,
had
it
there.
was. He was
Yeah.
with us, and
Right.
he did a great job up
Mhm.
there documenting that.
Yeah.
It was tough up there for everybody, but he did
Yeah.
a great job documenting that.
Yes, he
And,
did.
as always.
Right.
As always.
Great.
That's
And
right.
one of the things about what we did going around in the community, we laugh, we talk about giving away chicken, but it gave us the opportunity to just be in the community again.
Right.
Connect
You
with
know,
the
we
people,
we
yeah.
had a lot of fun just talking to people.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And being out there, you see the clip on there that Chief took, we
Mhm.
playing football with the guys,
Oh,
man.
yeah. Oh,
Man,
yeah.
that's priceless,
That's
man.
priceless, man.
That's
That's
priceless,
priceless.
man. Really enjoyed
It
those
really
young
is.
guys, man.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed those young
Right.
guys. And everywhere we went that we got to be a part of the community, man, it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And when you could touch those young people's
Young
lives
people,
like
man.
that, man,
You never know who's
they,
watching.
You never
Right.
know.
You don't.
They gave me some memories.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
That's funny.
And man, I told them to tackle my big man,
Yeah.
to tackle big guy. Boy, they went at him.
They
too.
went at him.
They went at him.
Took him
Man,
down.
they took him down, and that
That's
was
funny.
just fun to
Right,
see, man.
Right.
You know, and that brings me to something else we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, that's
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? To me, you know, that's just being part of the community. That's just being part of the community to me. So, okay, so all right, so it's time for the drop, and then we'll get back into it.
Okay.
Let's commercial break.
First, we're gonna give Chief Frazier a round of applause, and then we're gonna do the drop.
There you go.
Chief Frazier, y'all.
Frazier, yo.
And now we're gonna do the drop, y'all.
Hey Tuskegee, make sure you watch the Macon County Sheriff's Report with Sheriff Andre Brunson every day at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. on Tuskegee Virtual TV, Channel 181 in town, and Channel 19 on the TU campus, hosted by DJ Booty Rush. Be sure to check out our live stream every Thursday evening on YouTube at Tuskegee Virtual. We're keeping Tuskegee in the know.
And you know this. And you know this.
And you know this. We back, y'all. We back. We back.
But we back again, and I'm gonna go ahead and start and give an update here on Facebook Live before we get too many people on here.
Yo.
Say hello here. We're gonna start with Jacqueline Banks again is watching. Angela
Jackie.
Hamilton. Katrina Brown Smith says hello.
What's up?
Jalen DeAndre is watching. He says, hey, Sheriff, give us a clap. My sister-in-law, Kimberly Kennedy Brown, is watching from County
up,
Road
Kim?
27. She says, hey, you guys, and hey to you. Hey, Joe Tournament is watching. He says, hey,
What's up,
Sheriff.
Joe?
Yo, Joe.
He says, hey, Sheriff and team, exit 38 and 22 have 150 jobs coming.
Okay.
Oh,
Man,
wow, that's great.
man. That's
Right,
great.
right.
Y'all remember that.
We need to get him on the show
yeah,
again.
we need to do that again.
We get
and that
gotta get an
tells you
update.
everybody be
Yep.
workforce ready.
That's it.
Got to
That's
be
it.
ready for these jobs.
That's
And,
right.
Come on the show, Joe.
Yes, sir. And he says 2 more announcements in the next 30 days about 100 more jobs.
Wow.
$10 to $15 an hour and up.
That's
Get
up.
ready. Yeah,
That's
he says
what's
get
up.
ready. We are collaborating with DHR, Judge Biggers, and our local leaders to help folk with challenges get on their feet.
Right.
Please
That's it.
Please support us all. If you're down, we are working for you. Hey, man, that's a great thing.
And you know what?
right.
That's
Yeah, that's a great
give
thing, Joe.
I got to give a shout out to the Macon County Economic Development Authority.
Yeah,
Because
do a
they're doing
great
good
job.
stuff, bringing
Good stuff.
jobs like that.
Bringing
That's what's
jobs,
up.
and
That's
hey,
what
man,
we need.
that's what helps the
That's
economy.
it. That's
right.
it.
That's what helps the economy
Oh, yeah.
in this community.
Right.
Hey, and I'm a firm believer of economics. You know, dealing
Yes.
with what I do.
Right.
You know, economics brings a great change in crime.
That's right.
Yes.
In
Goes
a
down.
community, it goes down.
Crime
goes
goes
down.
down
It
when you
goes
got money.
down, Yeah.
Right, right.
When you
So
got
we
money, it goes
definitely-
down.
We definitely got to applaud him and definitely hope that all these things come through so we can get more people working.
That's right.
That's
And I
what's up.
guarantee you the crime would definitely go
Go
down.
down. Right.
You know,
Yes.
people are happier when they're working
They got
and
money in
taking
their
care-
pocket.
taking care of their families, man. You know, real people
That's
want
it.
to take care of their
That's
families.
right. They really do.
You
That's
know, they
right.
don't want this foolishness,
That's
man.
right.
No,
That's
They
right.
want to
no.
take care of their families, and that's
right.
a great thing.
Go to
And you know,
madeandmacon.com.
and I read more and more about the new things in life right now. The new things in life is to stay home in the evenings and the nighttime with your family.
Right.
Watching movies from
Right,
home.
right.
Spending
Yeah,
time with
yeah.
the family.
That's right.
You know, you don't
Very
need to
important.
be out all the time. You know, you don't need to be going out
Right.
all the time. You
That's right.
you need to be home with the family.
That's right.
Spending time with the family, enjoying time with the kids, and teaching them what they need to be do.
Quality
man,
time.
I love quality time.
Quality
Spending there
time.
watching movies, watching TV with the family, man.
Yep.
Get a lot of enjoyment
That's
out
right.
of that. Yeah.
The kids being getting older, it's like, you remember Daddy when you did this blah, 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 at the house? It
Yeah.
always be something you did at
Yeah,
home.
that's
Hey, I
right.
got
Fun
that-
stuff, man.
Look, I
Fun
got
stuff.
that empty nest, so I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah.
Well, I say again, thank you, Joe.
Yes.
And, the economic development team, we appreciate everything.
Listen, go check out madeandmacon.com.
Okay.
That's the website.
Okay.
Made in
Yeah.
Macon.
Yes.
Kimberly Motor City Wright says, my sheriff is a trailblazer. Oh, man, that was a great program last week.
Trailblazer.
Got to talk about the Women's League. You know, we had the Trailblazers.
Yeah.
Hey, yours truly got an award, man, and it was very
Hey, all right.
Okay, we gotta give you a round-
Hey.
we gotta give you a round of
applause.
applause, Sheriff.
There you go, Sheriff.
Hey, but I
You do
got,
good. You do good. Good follow you.
Hey,
There
man,
you go.
I gotta say they fooled me though. I thought I was going to a pastor thing,
Right.
You know, watching them get an award, and I looked in the book, and my name and my
In the
picture
book.
was in the book. And I'm like, what in the world going on? But I should have known, man. We had a lot of great people there.
Great.
You know, sitting over at my table, you know, my wife, my family, the chief of police, the chief of Franklin,
Yeah.
you know, and my staff.
Right.
Yeah, man, my deputies, man, my people are great, man. They always there to support.
Right.
You know, I can't call everybody's name out, but man, I just say my staff, my people at the Macon County Sheriff Department are the best.
Right.
You know, and when
Yeah.
you can get people to come out and support you like that,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a great
It's
thing.
a great thing.
You know, and like
Yeah.
I said, even, you know, the police chief sat at my table, you know, Chief Johnson over at Franklin, you know, those are great guys, man.
Yeah.
And, you know, they did a great job coming out supporting. I appreciate that. But like I say, my folks at the Macon County Sheriff Department are always there.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, you look around me, you always see them, man.
I always see him.
Yeah.
And I can't say enough about them. And like I said, I like to call names, but I try not to because I might miss somebody.
Right, right.
So I just
I'm gonna call
say
a couple.
everybody.
You say
No,
everybody.
I'm gonna call a couple of names right now because I'm proud of my squad because they were there.
Okay. Yeah,
I
they
had
were.
Jordan in the house.
Yeah, they were.
She recorded the whole thing.
Oh, you got
and
the
let
whole
me tell
thing?
you, yeah. And Kim Motor City, man, have you seen those pictures? She showed out
Yeah,
on the
Kim-
picture.
yeah,
Kim
Kim
She
did a
showed
great job.
Facebook?
Oh my goodness,
On
yes,
Facebook?
you, yeah, you,
Okay.
Yeah, she did.
Kim
Check
Motor
it.
City, man, she was the photographer of the
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
She showed
Time.
out.
But
yes.
but I have to say thank you to Betty Lewis.
Oh, yeah.
Dog Night. She did a great job.
Okay.
And everybody there, Dr. Brooks was the MC there. Just everybody did a great job. And it was just a beautiful thing for all those people there.
Great,
I mean,
great.
it was full. There was a lot of people there.
Pack house.
It was a packed house.
Wow.
And look, the food was
Oh,
great.
yeah, buddy.
I know
And,
that's
hey,
right.
and we had fried chicken.
Fried
No.
chicken.
But thank you to everybody that received, that put this on and helped with this. But congratulations also to everybody that received an award.
Yeah.
You know, we had more people that received awards. And like I said, I don't like to name people because I might forget somebody.
Somebody,
So
right.
I would just say thank you and congratulations to everybody.
Great.
So that was a great thing. So we're down here to Miss Crenshaw. She said Jimmy's still waiting for the bunny dance.
Uh-oh.
So you
It's a
talking
bunny.
about you can dance.
It's
So we're going to
coming
have
up.
the
Uh-oh,
bunny
the bunny
dance coming up.
We got to get the bunny dance
No,
Gotta
coming
get
up.
the bunny
No,
dance.
you
Yes,
don't want
yes,
that.
yes.
We got to do the Easter bunny dance. I said I'm going to do one. We're going to do it, Miss Crenshaw.
Oh,
And we're in Collins say to know Angela Hamilton is to love her, and she's right. Freddie Cunningham is watching. Hey, Freddie,
Freddie,
cooking some fish
yo.
tonight.
What's up, Freddie?
Hey, Freddie should be cooking some fish tonight, man. Freddie catching enough fish to cook for everybody.
We call it the Hog Master.
Yeah.
Freddie called the Hog Master.
You bring us
Big
some
hog.
fish. Yeah.
Justin Eccles is watching. Hey, Justin, how you doing out there? Victor Clark. Hey, Vic, how you
Vic.
doing?
Ready for the
Yo.
mob, Vic?
Yeah, Vic probably still working over there at the Dollar Store.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, hey, everybody at the Dollar Tree. He says, what's up, people? Freddie Cunningham says, what's up, good
What's up,
people?
what's up?
Kenneth Ellis, hey, Kenneth, how you doing? My sheriff, how you doing, my brother?
Right.
Appreciate you joining us. Kenneth, tell your wife I said hello. William Leonard is watching. Hey,
Carver Leonard.
Hey, how you
What's up,
doing,
Reverend Leonard?
Leonard in the
I
building.
said,
What's
I said
up?
Leonard, but Leonard.
Man,
How
we
you
need to
doing?
get him
Yeah.
back on the show.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
do.
we had a good one.
Man, that's a good
We had a
session,
good one.
man.
We
That
had a
was
good
a
one.
good one. Yeah,
Leonard.
come on back, Reverend Leonard. Come on back
Reverend
on the show.
Leonard, how
We
you
had a good one.
doing?
Oh, yeah.
I have to go back and give my other sheriff here, Kenneth Ellis, a great shout out, man. Great
All right.
sheriff over there, always supporting. Appreciate
Okay.
that, brother. Shout out to you. Kevin Long is watching. How you doing, Kevin Long?
Kevin.
Miss Crawford. Hey, Paula Crawford, how you doing?
Crawford.
Appreciate you
Hey.
joining. Cherry Puriful. Hey, Cherry, how you doing? My brother John out there. She says, hey, Sheriff. Win constantly love that clip. Maybe made my day. Made her day. I think she's talking about the clip where they tackle Big Lebo.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that. That's
They tackle Big Lebo. And
took him down.
Cherry says, thank you, Sheriff. John is here. Getting fat. Well, that's a great thing. Keep getting him fat.
Hey,
Hey, when he fat, he happy.
it's sign of prosperity.
Prosperity.
Yes.
And he said that he's over here getting fat. That is great. Lexi McKay down in Florida, my cousin down in Tampa, Florida. Tell everybody hello, Lexi. Thanks for joining us. Now,
Tampa.
we were down in Tampa, Florida. She had a great. She's doing great down there. I'm gonna have to get her up on the show so we can talk to her. My cousin Lexi down there.
Yeah.
Make sure you tell everybody, hey, Lexi. But what we were talking about, and one thing that Pat said, and I was talking about my deputy out there playing football with the kids, which to me is great. And I actually called them over to play with us.
Right.
So I'm with that because
Right.
I'm part
Right.
of the community.
That's right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, a lot of people don't think that should be happening, kind of mixing like that. And I asked Pat his thoughts because we were talking about, we saw a clip where a young man was actually boxing, had on
Right.
his uniform, and he was boxing a young man in the community. And to be honest, I didn't see anything wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I know it could be some could be, but you hear the instigator over
Well,
here.
you know, listen.
So I'm gonna say this before you say that.
Okay, go
instigator.
ahead. Go ahead.
Now you one of the people that always say that you like how we in the community, you love the things
Yes,
we do.
I do.
And this is just something that this young man is being in the community with those kids, whether it's boxing. What's wrong with playing basketball, football, running track, boxing, anything in the community that helps them build relationships?
That's right.
And
Yes.
all he was doing was building relationships.
Right. No,
and that's
listen.
definitely the way I feel about it.
Look, I totally agree
Okay.
that we need that kind of community policing.
Okay.
My issue is boxing as a sport like that. It could be misconstrued, right? So let's say the young man, something catches a blow, all right? And then now he wants to make a big deal because it's an officer, you know, and then you got somebody with a video. Football is a little different. You tackling somebody, everybody
what you're
knows what's
saying. I
happening.
see where you're going with that.
Basketball, oh my God, you got a foul, you run into somebody. Okay, all the other sports, you know that. But
Boxing.
the optics of somebody, an officer in uniform, even if it's accidental,
Right.
busting somebody in the face.
Right.
Okay.
That, I mean, no matter how you twist it, somebody's gonna have a problem with that.
Let me
that's
tell you.
totally different.
I understand what you're saying, but let me tell you and let me show you the beautiful part of what happened with that boxing.
Mm-hmm.
For him to put on those gloves and box with that guy, evidently they already had some type of relationship,
Right.
Some type of community relationship to where they felt comfortable, even doing that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
this ain't nothing the way he just
Challenged
popped
him,
up
yeah.
and
Challenged
challenged
him.
him.
Exactly.
You know, as I'm saying,
Understood.
challenged him.
Understood.
You know what I'm saying?
Understood. Yes.
To see that video and see them so comfortably boxing with no anger, no nothing.
Right.
They had some type of relationship, which I would like my deputies and all the police officers to have that type of relationship to where they can feel comfortable enough
Right.
to do something like that without even harming, injuring, even think about fighting.
Right.
Because when you see that clip, you can see them laughing, talking the whole
Right.
time while they putting on the gloves. The people standing up on the cars
Right.
and taking
Right.
pictures. And even when they started boxing, that officer had a chance to take some killer blows.
And he didn't.
He didn't
That's
take
right.
them.
That's right.
Even the young man he was boxing had a chance to hit him a couple good hard times,
but he didn't.
They did not take the
Right.
punch.
Right.
You know, they jabbed at each other, they punched at each other, they threw it through a few roundhouses and all that stuff. They ducked, they dodged, but when it came down to it, where they could have took a great big punch, they never did it, and it was
Right.
all in fun.
But you can
know what I'm
understand
saying?
how somebody could misconstrue
I got you.
I got
that.
you.
I can.
And look, you know, people will take clips like that and cut out just that little part that they want.
Right.
That looks bad.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what they do. This is why I say I applaud people doing things like that.
Right.
But when you do that in uniform, something like that
Right.
in
Something could
uniform,
happen.
something could happen.
Something
There
could
could be an
happen. I
accident.
understand.
Now, the clip you guys had with the guys getting tackled, they were on the grass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it
He
was all.
took his gun off.
Yeah,
I
you
was
can
just
see.
finna say,
Yeah,
you put a
yeah,
weapon
you can
on
see
that.
he had no weapons
No
on.
weapon, nothing
right?
like that
So
on.
the thing
understand
is,
that.
but if you're in the middle of the street and somebody accidentally goes down, or the officer accidentally catches a blow, or the young man catches a blow, but it would be taken the wrong way. He goes down to the concrete, whatever.
Let me interrupt for 1 second.
Yeah.
Pat, I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Just so happened with the situation that we just saw,
Mm-hmm.
and these dudes are boxing, right? What if another unit pull up, don't have a clue what's going on?
Yeah.
And he see these guys are faced off. Like they about to fight. He
Right.
pulls up, pull his weapon out, get on the ground.
And
blah, blah, blah.
yeah.
It could be something really, really funny. Could be happening.
Right.
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're
Yeah,
going with.
I'm saying.
I really
yeah.
understand that anything could happen.
Anything can happen.
You
but
know, really do understand that anything can
Right.
happen, and
just a uniform situation.
and I
right.
really understand that.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
But-
I mean, it's a different type of sport. See, boxing is a pugilistic sport where the whole goal is to damage the other person.
Yeah, knock 'em out.
Football, basketball, they're not intended to damage the other person.
Hey man, I don't know where you play football and basketball.
no. What I'm saying, no, what I'm
football
saying is
and basketball can be
What I'm
damaging
saying,
too.
Right.
no, it can be damaging, but I'm saying that's not the intent of the sport.
Right.
The intent of boxing is to take this person
I
down.
I really do understand, but
Yeah.
But like I said, the beauty of the whole thing that they felt comfortable enough
Yeah.
to do that, and evidently they
I like
had
the
a
spirit of it.
relationship anyway.
Yeah.
And they had no malice intent
Right.
when you see them boxing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if it was a different story to where they were boxing to hurt each other, they say,
Right.
okay, I tell you what, this officer say, okay, you done pissed me off or whatever.
Right.
You put these gloves on. I'm not gonna fight you bareheaded, but put these gloves on, and the best man wins.
Now, listen,
I win, I take
let
you
me
to
tell you.
jail. You
Right.
win, you go free. No, I don't agree with that.
I have seen some videos where the officer took his badge off, says,
Yeah.
"My badge is off, my gun is off.
Nah,
Let's do
that-
this."
I don't agree
I've
with that.
seen that,
And these are
But what
two,
I'm
and
saying-
I've seen
right.
that too.
Right,
But these are
right.
two different things.
I agree.
Completely,
Two guys
I
know each
agree.
other.
completely different.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this right here. I mean, I understand what kind of problems it could cause.
Right.
I do understand
Yeah,
that.
right.
I do understand the danger.
Right.
But I love the guy for connecting with the community.
Oh no, I love
You
the
know what I'm
spirit
saying?
of
I
it. No, I
love
love
the
the
spirit
spirit of
of
it.
that.
And I love the
I
guy
really
for
do.
connecting with the community. So
It really is.
I have to say I got mixed emotions on that.
Right.
Kind of too.
You know,
Yeah, I do
if
too.
You got to see the
my
video.
guy did
Right,
that,
you have to
gotta
see the
You
video.
got to see the video,
Right,
y'all.
because you
gotta
see them
You
laughing and
gotta
joking,
see,
right?
You got to see the
Gotta see the
video.
video.
saw-
you can
gotta
tell.
see the
You know,
video because they're
if-
laughing and joking.
If
They are.
somebody
They really are.
called me and told me my guy was wrong with that and I need to fire him or suspend him, if I saw that in a video the way this guy did it, I
yeah.
couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it, yeah.
I
No.
couldn't do
Gotta
it.
see the video.
You know,
You're right.
I
Right.
couldn't do it. You would just have to see the video.
Got to see the video.
And you have some negative comments and you have some positive
Right,
comments.
but that's
you
what
know,
I'm saying.
we
Yeah.
always find the negative out of everything, but what about the positive?
Positive.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? What about the
The
positive? To
building.
me, this was very positive.
Right.
And I
Yeah.
would encourage. I'm not gonna say I encourage my guys to put on some boxing gloves and do that, in the community, but I
No,
do
no,
encourage
no.
my guys to go and talk to the community. You know, get out there and talk to the young men. If they playing a basketball game,
Yeah.
you're welcome to get in there. Long
Right.
as you're
Right.
not trying to hurt nobody and they know it's all good.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, and if things go to turn the wrong way, you know how to walk away.
Exactly.
You just walk away. You're an adult. You know, you know how to walk away. But to me,
Right.
it was all positive.
Right.
And this was great to talk about tonight because people
Yeah.
had so many
Right.
different opinions about
Right.
what goes on.
Right.
Right.
But from the sheriff here, I really love what he did.
Right.
I love the way he did it. And there was no problem.
Right.
Right.
Now,
okay. Well, but
you know,
listen, you got to look at something else too. Okay. There's an issue of liability.
Liability.
Okay. Now let's say that the young man, the officer shows him out and makes him look crazy, and the young man decides, "Oh, I'm going to swing on this officer for real."
Right.
Then you got an injured officer,
Yeah.
and what would y'all doing? What? How do you
Well,
explain
well,
that?
that
But I'm just
starts
saying
another problem.
that's another problem.
That's a whole nother problem.
we running out of
And
time?
I
Okay.
can see where you're coming
Yeah,
from with that
yeah.
because it is a dangerous situation.
Right.
Because it can go either way.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, and so many bad things can come out of that.
Right. Right.
But man, so many good things can
Right.
come out of it too.
Right.
Right. But just
So,
the
you know,
optics of it, though.
we're
Yeah.
kind of stuck between the
Between-
middle.
yeah.
Yes, we
That's
are.
right. They got to
What
see the
Yes, we are.
video.
But
Yes, we
every
are.
chance you get, you connect with the community.
We're running
You
out
know
of
what
time.
I'm saying?
here.
We're running out of time, man. That was quick.
Yes, we were.
Let me go. I got a couple more down here. Just back to Lexi McKay down there. Hello, cuz. And Jackie Dennis Baldwin. Hey, how you doing, family? Appreciate everybody joining us. I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody in Macon County. Love y'all. You know, the clergy people here. Love y'all. You know, had a great time at KK Middleton's 7th anniversary over at Sweet Canaan Church. And a lot of people out there this past Sunday, man, just had a great time over there with him, man. They got a good church going on over there. And congratulations to him and his wife again for their 7th anniversary over there. KK is a great guy, man. Great pastor over there.
KK Middleton.
Yes, sir.
KK Middleton,
Leading
okay.
his people over there. Great,
Okay.
great young man over there.
There you go.
And I was glad to be part of that. I went over there before we went to this thing, man. I'm surely glad I did, man. Just great church family over there. So I'm going to give a shout out to all the clergy here. You know, give a shout out to Dr. Brooks, all her teachers, everybody that work at the school board.
Right.
You know what I'm
shout
saying?
out.
Just shout out to
There you go.
everybody.
Everybody.
And you know, we don't talk about that enough with the teachers and the people dealing with these kids,
Oh
man.
yeah, man.
You know,
Oh,
we don't
yeah.
talk about that enough.
Right.
You know, but hey, they got a tough job, man.
Tough
and
job.
hopefully it's getting a little easier for them. And the kids, you know, these kids are getting better, man.
They're getting better.
You know, and they know, you know, we need to show them that, hey, this is what they need. Because all I thought about in school was graduating,
Oh yeah.
getting a degree, you know, and going on and taking care of things, you
Right,
know.
right,
And, you know, there are other goals in mind right now, which now they have more and different opportunities.
That's right.
Yep.
So, you know, I mean, we can't knock them for that.
That's right.
Yep.
You know, I always get on my son about playing video games, but now these people making millions of dollars playing video games. So I
They
can't
are
knock them for
indeed,
that.
yes.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
Yes.
Man, they got video schools
That's
now.
right.
That's
Video
right.
Schools,
Man, you can go to drone school.
That's
You
right.
can make a whole bunch of money.
That's right.
That's
So
it.
now as
That's right.
parents, we have to change what we see too.
That's
right.
There you go.
Hey,
I'm
they
glad you
teaching
said.
us a
I'm glad you
lesson.
I'm glad you said
Technology,
that.
man.
I'm glad you
Yeah,
said
man,
that.
they
so
teaching us
serious.
a lesson.
That's it.
Oh, one more thing I got to read before we go here, before y'all give y'all a shout out. March, Colon Cancer Awareness Month. As part of the National Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month, Making Means Cancer Support Group will host Colorectal Cancer Awareness Night, which is a free educational seminar designed to teach about colorectal cancer risk factors and screening options on Monday, March 25th, 2019 at 6 p.m. at the Cooperative Extension Office, Elm Street, downtown Tuskegee. The facilitator will be Dr. Dina Maxwell Stafford. Dr. Maxwell is a native of Tuskegee, Alabama, and practices at Prime Care Medical Center in Tuskegee and serves as a physician consultant for the Alabama Department of Public Health. A dark blue ribbon brings awareness to colon cancer. Wear your dark blue ribbon and join Making MEANS in the national campaign to raise awareness about colorectal cancer and encourage people to get screened.
There you go. There you go.
Shout out to everybody. Appreciate everything.
Everybody.
I'm going to give a shout out. First of all, I'm going to shout out the Macon County Economic Development Authority. We appreciate their support. And I got to give a shout out to Bernard Mathis, our homeboy with the Money Man. Mathis Consulting. Yeah, we got to give him a shout out. And I want to give a shout out to Kim Motor City in the house. And we got Jordan in the spot. And all of the Moors around the place, everybody, shout out to the Moors. And those are, hey, Zach Underwood. I saw him today, and I'm going to try to get him in on the show.
Okay.
That's brother of Blake Underwood. My nephew.
Okay, your nephew,
from
okay.
Yeah, I'm going to bring in my other nephew.
Okay, great.
So shout out Blake. Anyway, that's who I got tonight.
All right. I'd like to give a big shout out to my wife and kids. Love y'all. Big shout out to the guys here at this station right here, 100.7 WBZ. That's the communicator, co-pilot, and me, the connector. Also give a big shout out to Brenda Brown for that car.
Brenda, what's up?
Hey, big shout out to you, Brenda.
She showed out.
She had a good, nice
we had
surprise
such a
party
blast.
on Saturday. Also want to give a big shout out to Angela Hamilton on this past Friday, man.
Yes.
We had a great time out there. It was very emotional, man. We need to keep doing this. We need to keep up the good work, Angela.
Oh, yeah.
Justin Cloud Foundation. Also, I want to give a big shout out to everybody in here. Big shout out to everybody doing anything. Tiger Time.
Tiger
up
Time.
next, guys.
Keep tuned.
It's that time. This March Madness, y'all, on this day. It's March 14, 2019. This one day we won't see again. We love y'all, Macon County.
Hey, I got one more before you go, though.
Okay.
Miss Good, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No problem.
Catch you before you go. Miss Good had a good comment. She said, you never know. You try and got to make an effort, but people got to learn how to appreciate.
Right.
But you then got to cover yourself, too.
That's right.
And that's true.
That's
you
a brilliant
appreciate.
comment.
Yeah, that's a brilliant comment.
Yeah.
Way to go.
And that is a great comment, you know, and people got to learn to appreciate what the officers are trying to do.
That's right.
And you don't see every opportunity as an opportunity to get some money and try to sue people and make a bad thing out of everything. But on the same token, the officer has to cover himself.
That's right.
And the department has to cover themselves. But to me, it's worth the risk. You know, you want to be in the community. You want to be part of the community. And if something bad come out of that, you know, I just have to take that on the chin.
Right.
But that's a great comment there. And I got to say hello, my sister-in-law, Wendy Brunson, that's joined us. And she says hello to everybody. Hey, sister-in-law, how you doing? And LaDisha Brown, Nunya is watching. Hey, LaDisha, how you doing? So that's everybody there. And I'm sorry for interrupting.
No problem. You're good. Well, we're ready to sign out.
Hey.
We're up out of here, y'all.
We out of here.
We love y'all, Macon County. Don't forget about tomorrow, y'all. Don't forget about tomorrow. It's going down at Logan Hall. Yours truly be in the building.
What time?
The communicator. I think 5 o'clock. Vic got the ticket. The Cloud Brothers got the ticket. Sylvester got the ticket. They $20. A dove from up above. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's $25 at the door.
Yeah, tune in to Sylvester's show. Yeah, tune in to Sylvester's show.
Tune
He's
in the morning at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
From 6 to 10. Check out the communicator in the morning. Get aboard the old ship. Ain't nothing like the old ship.
Yeah,
we up out of here. See y'all later.
Yo.
Next time.
All right, Macon County.